I'm here at FlipAnything USA. Today I'm going to just take you through what it's like to refi a property, just the closing process of it.
It's the best thing I ever did!
So what are we going to do?
I took a short-term, an RLOC revolving line of credit that I pulled on a building. I got it for like, I don't know, 4%. And I should have taken action a little earlier, but I bought another prime property with that money because this one is kind of mature in about a year. It'll be due to be paid off, and to refi it then, the line of credit, even though that one's 4, it'll probably be pushing 6, might even be pushing 7 next year. So I'm getting ahead of the game here to refi it.
We're going to get you signed up on some loan papers.
Interest rates are jumping up. So I could see the writing on the wall, things are going up. I had a line of credit for 2 years at roughly 4%. I wanted to get something tied in longer term, cheaper. So what I've done is I've converted loan from being a revolving line of credit. Now I'm changing. I went to my other bank, which has become my favorite bank. I told them, I said, hey, you want this loan? You know, it's $1.8 million, and they gave me an offer. We're doing the signing. Jamie here is facilitating that. She is with the escrow company, and this is what we do.
Yes.
So,
the first document that you're going to sign is an affidavit of identity. It says that you are who you say you are, you're part of that company, and you are signing this without any duress, and that's what you want to sign. This is a resolution. We need a date that you would have had a company meeting to discuss this transaction.
Yep.
And that this resolution authorizes your entity to complete the transaction. Then you're going to sign a note, which is your obligation to repay the debt. This has your loan terms that, again, you have a variable rate, but it's fixed for 5 years at a time. It starts at 5 1/4%. You're going to have monthly principal and interest payments that pay that loan out over the term of a 20-year term.
So this is a 20-year term, and the payments on this are going to be, what, $12,000 a month?
Yes.
And I can still pay this off early. There's no alienation clause, no prepayment penalty. I guess technically there'd be an alienation clause. Can't anybody assume it? But
Yes,
yeah.
that's correct.
But,
with approval, potentially, you would have to get that approved through the bank, but there is no prepayment penalty. You can pay it off as soon as you want, at any time. This is the deed of trust. Okay. Affidavit to confirm that you have the authority under your corporation.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Basically, you just saw me take a property that I had borrowed $1.7 million against a $3 million asset last year, $3.5 million asset last year, and for a 2-year line of credit, revolving line of credit. And today, what you saw was I didn't want to pay this off in a year. I decided I could rather hang on to some of that cheap money, so I turned it into a term loan, and I pulled out $1.8 million, paid that off, and now that one's termed out for a period of time that I can keep it at 5 1/4. Because if I went ahead and let it renew next year, it'd probably be 7% or something. The way the interest rates are jumping so much, so you got to plan it. You got to plan it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and appreciate it.